We're at 3632 El Encanto Drive, Calabasas, California, performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch mainline cleanout in the courtyard off to the left side of the house. And this is adjacent to the dining room area. We're going to run through this 3-inch mainline cleanout and attempt to get all the way out to the city sewer. Could not run through the back one because of the rose bushes in the area. So we will run through here and attempt to get all the way out to the city sewer. And it is ABS plastic piping. We'll run out a little bit faster, and then when we pull back, we'll pull back a little slower and just check all the joints very thoroughly. Just easier sometimes to get the camera out by running a little quicker. Got a little tiny bit of water holding in that one area. A little tiny bit of a belly. Got a little bit of a belly in this area as well. It's not holding much water, but it is holding about an inch. We'll see when we come out of it. Holding about an inch of water back here.
Is that bad?
Typical in ABS plastic. If they don't compact real well when they lay it in, it will get a little dip in there, but generally you don't have issues with this. Not plastic. Cast iron, it would sit in there and erode the cast iron after time, but not plastic.
Is this the right kind of plastic?
Yes, this is ABS plastic. And we got another little belly here. See how far this belly goes.
That's one situation we're looking at how we put the wrong plastic in there. It was the white kind instead of the pink kind, or whatever it is. And they said it was going to crack within a few years.
Yeah, it's not often, but even sometimes the white PVC plastic, they put in the right schedule. Schedule 40, it'll hold up. I don't normally use Schedule 40 plastic for sewers. Some people do, but it seems to hold up. I don't think it holds up as well around tree roots as ABS plastic. Just going to pull back just a little bit. So we go from about 68 feet where that belly ends. I just want to pull back, see how many feet we have. We've got about a 10-foot belly right here. Yeah, you'll get some bugs in there. We've got about a 10-foot belly where we're holding water in there.
So that's not going to cause a stoppage?
Shouldn't cause an issue. Like I said, usually with plastic, as slick as it is, it's going to go up and down, but it's going to push through. It's not like cast iron where you get the nodules, the rust spots on it, and it's going to catch paper and all that. Plastic is going to push through, especially you might get a little bit of paper buildup in there from flushing toilets. You run a shower, bathtub, laundry, and pushes all right out. If you had numerous bellies and they were, let's say, 15 to 20 feet long each one, you had 3 or 4 of them, then I'd start to get concerned that the thing doesn't have enough fall. But if you get a couple of dips like that, it's just common the way that it was laid in. Okay, I'm making another turn here. Couple more turns. Now we're out at the property line. This is your 4-inch going into the 6-inch vitreous clay. This is in the street. Yeah, this is yours. Yeah, this is yours out in this area.
The clay's mine too.
Yeah. I'm going to try and push kind of quick because it's difficult to get out that far, and then we'll take a better look coming back. Pardon? Yeah, we may not need it. I'm out. That's city sewer. Yeah. I try to push fast sometimes.
Usually you need the water, so that's good.
So I'm out all the way. Now we'll pull back slow and we'll take a look at it. That joint looks good. That joint's got a tiny bit of an offset. So you see the face of the pipe? But that's not terrible. No breaks, no major root intrusions. That's very common in clay piping. Minor offsets I'm not worried about. It's the major ones and the breaks that concern me. That looks fine. That joint looks good. And then you transition to your ABS plastic from there. And then we'll take a look. Joints look good. Brakes. You get some bad ABS plastic joints. Those joints look to be good. Sometimes we'll get some bad ABS joints. Well, I'm right in the middle of an inspection. I'll call you back. Okay, thanks, bud. Bye.
House we're renting, not compliance. The guy obviously did everything himself afterwards. I don't think there's one trap at any drain, so the whole house smells like sewer all the time.
Oh, really? In here?
No, this house we're renting.
House?
So the only way we can stand it is we have to cover up every drain until we actually use it. Showers, kitchen sink, bathroom sink. And then the electrical is all is wrong too. And then the air conditioning, the station goes to the garage, leaks in all the boxes. Have to move everything.
That joint, we get a little bit of an offset right there in the plastic, and we shouldn't have offsets in the plastic.
Oh, those bugs.
They're getting in probably because of that offset. See here, there's a separation. It's coming apart right there.
All right. So is that going to fill up with dirt?
Eventually it can. I'm going to go mark it. We'll take a look at it and mark it. I don't think it's too deep. I think it's right out in front. Let's take a look. Okay, we've located this area at about 5'3" deep.
So how deep will the sewer line in the street be, the main line?
Got about, right out here in this area, I think they're about 9.
Okay. That's a pretty good slope.
So you can see that separation and offset right there, where you see the whole face of the joint.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. And we're going to pull back. See what the other joints look like and all, coming back. See, that's a nice flush joint. That's the way the joint should look. Just even all the way around. Sometimes properly, sometimes we get enough earth movement, they can crack. This is where we had a little bit of the belly in the line coming back into the house. And then the belly ends here.
Where's that, you think?
We can mark it. We can find out. Can we locate it real quick?
Yeah, I do.
Sure.
That's probably somewhere underneath your garage floor.
This is probably either garage or just coming back in on the other side of the dining room.
You know what? You don't need to mark it. I just know.
Sure?
Yeah, it's impossible to get to. Still have to.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all I need
It's
to
not
know.
going to be easy to get
that
there.
one you'd have to break.
Yeah,
on
that's-
the side.
Yeah.
Right.
You'd be busting up concrete. And then you'd have to bust up about 10 feet to try and pull that belly out.
All right.
Okay, we're going to pull back.
And bellies are fairly normal. People don't not buy houses. But
No, no. These are very common. That joint looks to be all right. Those joints look good there in the turn. Water is flowing there. That joint looks good. I'll make another turn coming back toward the clean out area. That joint looks good. That joint looks good. Now we're coming back up to our clean out area. Hard to see anything when the camera's hanging straight down. The water's right on the lens. And that concludes our video sewer inspection.
well, thank you. And we're not worried about any